Hello. Today the chat's working. That's something already. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I wanted to reply. Have you ever considered using HIP? Well, for for what actually? Isn't that like hardware acceleration for more like compute things? I don't know if is it for graphics. Also, is AMD only if I remember correctly. Hello everyone. So today technically I wanted to go on with Wasm because I'm using Wasm to implement modding, and I made the parser for the Wasm binary, and I was starting writing some stuff for the execution of Wasm. But a couple of minutes ago, Ernesto told me that maybe it's not that much of a good idea to use Wasm, so I wanted to discuss about that with all of you. It's more for computational things. Oh, it's not AMD only? Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I know it exists because I use that for Blender, for graphics acceleration in Blender, but yeah, does it have some advantages over Vulkan compute shaders? The support for NVIDIA GPUs with... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I would like to do some GPU side computation, like chunk generation basically, stuff that requires a lot of parallel execution, but I could just use Vulkan compute shaders. They just work, and at least I have some experience in using those. Hello everyone. So, I don't see Ernesto here. Wait, let me see if he's coming. Where is Discord? Okay. Thank you. Hell, wait, don't spam me, please. You will kill us. Okay. There was hell spamming on the Discord server, pinging Ernesto. Oh, by the way, join the Discord server, guys. Yeah, he is. Well, in the meantime, I could show you what happened in the project in the past days, because yesterday I wasn't live and something went on. Aside from me trying to implement the GitHub Actions CI, which was hard, I have to say, as you can see, but still I added glfw inside the project, so it's not required to have it installed system-wide. As you can see here, I have the glfw source code, which is a submodule. So if you... oh wait, where is it? Sorry, here. As you can see, here it's a submodule, so when you clone the repository you have to pass the recursive flag to Git, and it will also clone the glfw source code from the Git repository. And then I added all the sources inside the Zig build system as a separate static library. This is very cool. So I tried building a C project, completely written in C project with also some Objective-C stuff, and the Zig compiler can handle that pretty well. This way I don't need CMake as a dependency to build glfw. And that's all. I not make Zig build, and as you can see glfw works just fine. And so another thing, as you might have guessed, I added CI, so now every commit gets checked for compilation, as you can see here. And yeah, also here I added some issues with features that should be implemented, and I added the roadmap for some kind of showcaseable stuff, let's say. So when I reach this, I will probably publish a video about Explorer. And I added some labels, like here there are some with good first issue, which are there so that if someone wants to contribute, they can pick one of these. This is all stuff that must be done. And okay, that's a huge recap. Okay, so Ernesto is not coming right now, so in the meantime I think we can start doing some Wasm anyway. Remember to join the Discord server, by the way. So now I was implementing calling functions, because right now I implemented some dummy mode, which is just this. It's a function, exported function, so a function that I could call from the game. It takes 2 parameters and it will return the sum of the 2 parameters. I made an OpenGL. What's the build script thing? What do you mean with the build script thing? Ah, okay, I didn't know you were expecting me to do that. Okay, no problem, I can do that right now. Yeah, maybe you should work on naming commits, really. You should work on that. Let me see. Yeah, definitely. Definitely should indeed work on naming commits. Okay, never mind. So you mean I should do something like this? Where is it? Options. Zig build system. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can wait. There is something like built-in. Yeah. You have to do something like this. So okay. This is a module thing, but there is no module in Zig, in this version of Zig. Or is it? I mean, I don't think so. Oh, apparently it was okay. Okay, so now you can access just use this thing here, like this, and then check with regular control flow. You can't pull one file, you have to merge. What? Okay. You have it here. So now back on Wasm. Now I'm calling a function here, or is the main? Okay. Here I'm calling the init function, which is what I shown you previously in the source code. And I'm passing 1 and 2 as parameters. Now I just have to execute the instructions. I already have the code, I have the call stack, everything is set up. And yeah, I can just create a new function. And this will just iterate over the code. So for frame code, we can just switch. Okay, now I just have to Wasm instructions. Okay, here we have a list of instructions with their opcode. And let's see the code I'm getting here. So Wasm. So this is the WebAssembly I'm trying to execute. And here I'm only using 3 instructions. So we have local.get, and 32-bit integer addition. That's all. And so to do this, I just need to implement these 2 instructions, which are add, okay, which is 0x6a, and this function here will just push on the stack. So self dot stack dot, okay, well, we will have a, which is equal to self.stack.pop, okay, and we will push a plus b. This is the instruction. So we pop the 2 elements from the stack and then we push the result. And the other one is local.get, which is this one here. Okay, so this one also has an integer, so we need to get that integer. So I also need the index of the bytes, and here I will just use this function here. So the type will be, in this case, so I need to know the local, the type of the local. Okay. So here I know the types of the local. Yeah, I should create another structure containing those data. So function local, or just local. This will be a struct. Hello everyone. So here we have the value. So value, which is an integer, and then we also have what else? Oh, the type. Yeah. So yeah, type. I can't use the word type, so let's just use ty. And this should be a type. Okay. Well, really, I could just use a union here. Yeah. A tag union. Union. Oh, okay. I was already here. Something like this. So const local, which is enum. Sorry, a union. This is enum. So this could be an E32, E64, U32, U64. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I can have okay. And so here I will redefine this to be an array of locals. Okay. So will be this. And then here I should switch so the parameters, where am I getting the parameters from? Oh, okay, here they are. The type of the parameters is defined by the type of the function. So here I have the function type, which is the type of parameters. Okay. So we'll switch over the function type. Is the music music volume too high? Or can you hear me well? Oh. Function type parameters. Okay. Nice. here. Okay. And I should be able to just okay, so this way I can set the parameters of the function accordingly to their type. 32, 64. Okay. And the other one should just be a 0. The other one should just be 0, but I have to define their type. And their type is defined where? Here. So from the function body, local. Okay. So I need to get the function type, which is function body. Okay, I'm already getting that here. So I can do the same thing. So parser. But why is Qt? Yeah, Qt is frustrating in general. And why is it? Oh yeah, you can also use that like in Python, I think. It said that it's a C++ library, not a C one, because that way you can use that in an easy way, only C++ or Python at least, yeah, but no C and no other language. Where did I put the vertex struct? Here, in mesh, mesh.zig. Oh, I need, no, not sudo, 2s. same thing here, so we'll just copy this. Okay. Hello, Danny. I love seeing that your first message is always a complaint. Anyway, Hal, if you need to find something in the code, you can just do, if you have rip grep something like this vertex, and you can see right away where it is defined. Yeah, you can argue. You can argue about what's the best distro, but Gentoo is obviously the best one. It's just that all of you can't use that. You can't use Gentoo, that's why you use Arch. Skill issue, yeah, exactly. That's skill issue. I got an email which has the hell name from GitHub, so I already know what to expect. Okay, yeah. Wait. Didn't you already have? Oh, so next time, since here you already had that commit, try to just put all of your commits here. I think you can update the pull request with new commits. That's more clean. That's cleaner. And also, please, please use descriptor names. Well, I don't know how, but I know you can. So okay, I will just close this. Let's see if it builds. Okay. Okay, it builds. Yeah, it was a merge conflict. So always check this kind of stuff before pushing. 27,000 lines of code. Nice. I can read, but I don't know why Zig is really confusing to me. Why is it confusing? Zig's awesome. well, if I mean, Rust is the champion in being confusing with its syntax, so I don't know too much JS. Oh, like it's not that JavaScript invented constant and variable as a thing. I mean, it's the same as Rust let and mute. It's not that they removed the sync. They first implemented it in a very beta way, and then they realized it was more complex than that, and they moved to another branch. So there is a branch with async being worked on in the Zig repository, but it's not main. Okay, so from here I can frame the code. I can just loop like this. I need to okay. Hello guys. Remember to join the Discord server. Oh, I see some people is joining. Wrap my hand around converting the most basic things. What do you mean by converting the most basic things? Well, you must fill structs also with C++, so I don't think that's a problem. From tutorials. Okay. Well, I would suggest to not rely heavily on tutorials, because they tend not to explain the concepts, but just give you the final result. I mean, if you need some reference, you can look at this. This has all you need to render stuff on the screen. Yeah, it's a bit long, but it works. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, well, I mean, why do you have to wrap stuff? I mean, the syntax is basically the same. You mostly have to... Is it possible to make something just... Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. That's what I do. You can just go here, and you have all the topics you need to know. So you go to initialization, and it says what do you need to do. So you get to know how to create the instance. Then you have the device and queues explained. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't think tutorials are the main path to follow. I'm a big fan of manuals. I mean, bro, why const everywhere? In Rust you use let, which is the same thing. It's the same thing. In Rust every variable is constant by default with the let keyword. Instead of writing let, you write const. Yeah, and that's the same for Rust let. It's not that Rust variables are... Oh, so you would like to call them immutable? Yeah, no, really, they have always been called constant for since when computers were out. Oh, that's because that's a constant. So you have to go lower level. You have to go lower level. Because in Rust, slices are considered as slices. In Zig they are like C, so there are pointers. Hello Ernesto. So they are pointers, that means that the constant is the pointer, not the content of the pointer. So the array the variable is pointing to is constant, it can change, but the content is not the value of the variable. And that's what it means. Const means immutable. It's not a constant declaration. Exactly. That's how it works. I'm 99% sure. Okay. So Ernesto, here I was working on Wasm, but apparently you didn't like the idea. So can you explain us why? You know, would you like to join the stream? I mean, talking on Discord, of course. A lot of possible fail points. Okay. Yeah, the problem with loading and SO, so a shared object, is that it's not cross-platform, first of all, and yeah, then it adds complexity. It adds a lot of complexity. Hello. It's POSIX API. Not really, because if I compile to Wasm, basically I'm using so the architecture of course doesn't matter because I'm using a virtual machine, and I'm basically using the game engine as an operating system, so it's consistent over every platform. Also, it's easier to download Wasm binaries. For example, maybe I want to join a server with some mods and I need to download the mods first. I see what you mean by loading a shared object, like basically what you do when you have just-in-time compiled code. But you don't have platform independency, you don't have much control on the code execution itself. Yeah, I know it's pre-compiled. I mean, when you just-in-time compile something, you need to load on memory the program. You know, there is, yeah. Well, that could be done. I would like to know why Dan is talking about Haskell now. I wasn't reading the chat. Yeah, I think that's all. But also I like the idea of sandboxing the mods. So this way people can just download them from the internet without even knowing they are being downloaded, without having a single issue, because the mods can't access the operating system stuff. So, what do you think? Yeah, I know. Well, maybe I should do a poll. Do it. Okay, I will do a poll. Can I? Oh wow, I can do that here on live? Okay. 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 What do you mean hell? you weren't there. You literally commented under that poll. Okay, let me briefly explain. With shared objects, you basically compile the modes to a platform-dependent library, a dynamic library. So you must compile the mod for Linux, Windows and macOS separately, and then when you load the mod, the game will load the shared library in memory and just link to the shared library. Just like that. Or you can use Wasm and you have the mod compiled to WebAssembly binary, and then the game will load the binary and execute it in a virtual machine, so it's sandboxed. Okay, yeah, apparently people like Wasm. For modders, the interface would be basically the same. At the end, oh well, with Wasm it probably would be easier to just, well, not easier, I think with Wasm you can just write modes in any language you want, while using shared objects you have to write specifically in Zig. Hello Admas. What did Danny write? I haven't seen that. It's better write the interface code with. Yeah, I would like to. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, my moderators will ban you, Danny. My non-existent moderators. Oh, guys, remember to join Discord server, by the way. How many times did they say that? Yeah, let's Zig on. Danny, please. Danny, please. Can I delete your comments? Yeah, I can. Nice. I have the hammer power. Okay, so apparently Wasm won. So I will continue doing Wasm stuff. Bye, Danny. Oh, we're right. Okay, now I remember. So there is no concept of unsigned as a type. That's weird. Tomorrow is Rust Day? What do you mean it's Rust Day? Okay. Okay. You have to know, guys, that I made Danny discover Rust for the first time. I was a Rust user before him. He was a Java programmer, and I introduced him to Rust. So it's my fault. I'm sorry. Interesting. What? Okay. Yeah. Well, in my school, I don't think we even have computers. But I mean, I'm in humanities school, so that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Since Rust got into a kernel, the kernel it's terrible to compile it. You need the Rust compiler as a dependency, which is huge piece of software. You need LLVM to compile Linux. That's impossible. I know most of you probably don't compile the kernel regularly, but I have to, and it's terrible. He said that recently in an interview. He said that all the Rust versus C beef right now reminds him the Vim versus Emacs beef when he was young. And then they told him that Vim versus Emacs is still a thing. I would like to understand what's going on here, because I'm not defining that yet. So how the hell I'm supposed? Do I really have to do something like this? So like this. Okay, yes, it works this way. I know you can use Gentoo sources bin. Yeah, but I still want to use the CXX flags. I mean, my kernel is a third of the size regular kernel, generic kernel would be. CXX, it's a way of saying both C and C++. At least I think. That's mostly that's mostly referred to C++, so I might be wrong. No, I just like remove all the possible things I don't need, because my hardware is very bare. I mean, I don't have SATA drives. I don't have Wi-Fi. I specifically I remove all the Intel stuff, all the support for legacy CPUs. So yeah, it really supports just my specific hardware. Why did I introduce a local variable? I can just do like this. I might be dumb. Okay. What am Arch native? I don't know. Yeah, it should be native anyway. Oh, by the way, guys, this Tuesday I will get a new keyboard, and probably I will get to 30 words per minute because it's a split keyboard and I'm going to use a new layout, so I will not be able to write. I still have to decide if I will stream for a couple days. Maybe I should first get used to write with that keyboard. No? Okay. Is it called ZSA? It's this one. Pretty cool keyboard. It says it ships in 2 weeks, but really it was 1 week, even less, I think. I never tried a split keyboard. I've been using the same mechanical keyboard for 8 years now, almost 9. It's a Cooler Master something, like Cooler Master Devastator, Demolisher, I don't know. It's falling apart. I wanted to change, and yeah, I saw people started buying fancy keyboards. I wanted to try one myself. Okay, let's try executing this thing here. Makes sense. Alright. So, seems complex. Yeah, not an easy task, but not that much complex anyways. I can speak today. Yeah, remember to join the Discord server. Yeah, making a Minecraft-like voxel engine is easier than making a teardown-like voxel engine anyways. That's for sure. so let's just have local host. Okay, and the local here should be okay. It's ready. So can I tag union? Okay, yeah, I can switch. So switch local. Why is the switch this color here? Oh, because I can't write. Okay. Okay, so if it is E32, why it's called index? Oh yeah, it's called index indeed. So this is not what I have to check for, but okay, I'm starting to forget how my own code is written, so I need to check for the type of the local at this index. So frame locals. I should have this. Oh, but I don't know the index yet. Oh well, but the index is always a 32-bit, I think. Let's see, local.get local idx. What's that? Yeah, it's unsigned 32-bit. Okay. So this is U32. Is that okay? Array list. Oh, see, array list. Oh, it's append, not add. Append. Okay. And of course, also these. Why it's constant? Oh, because self is not a pointer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I could rename this to value. Not just here, but in all the code. Like this. 41. Okay. This way. Where is the stock? Please. Okay, here. I can just value. Where should I start commenting? Maybe probably the Vulkan stuff. I would say the Vulkan stuff. Wrong function. Okay. So if this is if it's, oh well, can this just be different types? No, it can't. It can't. How should I do this? I need to get two values, which could be either U32. Maybe I should do like this. Some. Here. Yeah, I already know it's a U32. So I32. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hmm. So this was probably another kind of instruction. Let's just do nothing here. What? Oh well, yeah. Is there an end instruction or something? So Wasm 2. I don't think there is. Let's see. Wasm obj dump. Here it is. Yeah, I think this one should be. So can I just check for that thing there? Also here I should advance the program counter by this value. So here this should also give me the length. Well, I can just return it to so. Oh, that's why I was getting weird bytes. I see. Okay then. How do you destruct? I don't remember. Tuples. Okay. I thought those could be destructor. Apparently they can't. Yeah, probably I can't. Okay, no problem. So this is integer. Okay, and then frame problem counter should be incremented by integer 0. Okay. Is this okay? Then I also want to print the byte. Okay. What are these numbers? We get 20, 20, 6A, B. That's the end, B. Okay. So in this case, I just break the while, so this should be called loop. And no more crash. Okay. So it's doing something, of course, but now returned stuck. Let's see. Return 3. What was the parameters again? 1 plus 2. Okay. It works. I'm calling a Wasm function, which was defined here, which is the init function, which will takes two parameters and we return the sum. Your mindset. Okay, that's a big question. I have to say that I have a big problem with project management, in the sense that I always have huge ideas because I like the idea of creating complex stuff, because I have in my mind always the idea that someday people will just contribute to my projects, and so this will be the project will have a community around working on it. And so I always have huge ambitions for my projects. Apart from that, I always start by thinking that I don't know anything about what I'm going to do, and I will just figure stuff out as I'm going. As you can see here, I decided that I will learn a language which I never used before, and I decided to create a voxel engine, which is not literally hello world in that language. And so when I need stuff, I just learn stuff as I need. As you can see here, I don't know, I didn't know what tuples were, so I just have the documentation open here. I gave a quick read over all of these before starting, and then I continuously check this out. So I always work with documentation open. I have guides here, I have the Vulkan documentation, and I just go step by step. Usually I decide to create new projects when I see that there is something I use that I don't really like. For example, I am creating a new IMAP server because I'm using this one right now, which is too complex in my opinion, literally too complex for what I need, and so I'm creating this thing here, which is simple. Literally, it's a simple IMAP server. And same thing for the C compiler. And now same thing for this, because I really like Minecraft as a game, even if I haven't played in ages now. What I don't like about it is the modding system, which is external, not supported, and very complex. I don't like it being written in Java because it's slow, takes a lot of memory, and the other thing I don't like is being closed source. Yeah, that's basically all. I have a quick question. So, wait, let me check that line in the source code, because I can't read well from the chat. Oh, also single-threaded. Yeah, really, it has 0 performance improvements. Where is it? Here? If I remember correctly? Yeah, here. Okay, so this one, this just defines an array of strings. And as you can see here, if the build is not in debug mode, it will have wait. Oh yeah, okay. If it's not in debug mode, it will have an empty array, because I don't want validation layers in release mode. Validation layers are stuff to debug the program. And if instead I'm in debug mode, which is defined here, I will add the validation layers to the instance. That's all. Okay, so now we can run functions from the modes. Yeah, 9. Okay, it works. Const. Yeah, because strings are an array of bytes, and so the C thing, it means that it's a C pointer, not a Zig pointer, because you're passing that string to Vulkan, so you need it to be a C string and so a C pointer. And then you have a constant array of constant strings, basically. Constant array of constant C strings. That's all. Oh really? People are joining the Discord server? Very nice. Very, very nice. Hello everyone, welcome. No problem. Okay, so this thing is unreadable. 0 comments, nice, I like that. And I will comment right away. So, oh, okay. Okay. So now I can call functions from the game, but I need to have the ability to call functions from the mod. So these were imports, now I have to implement exports. Well, no, the other way around. Okay, so here, this one. Okay, this will be a little bit harder, I guess. Let's see. First I need to implement that in the mod. So here I will add an extern function debug, something like this, which will take an integer and will return nothing. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's check the assembly. I didn't change anything. What did happen? Oh, probably because I haven't called that function. Yeah, it's similar, except you don't have this one, the arrow. Honestly, having built compilers, I don't really understand why they don't make the syntax easier for compilers. I mean, for example in C, first you have a void, you have type which could define a function or a variable, and this was very hard to implement in my C compiler, because you have to think of all the possible cases. Also, the type system in C sucks, because you can have types with multiple strings of names, for example long int, and so you don't really know how many tokens you need to parse to get the type. That was hard. Instead, if you just have a keyword that defines variables, you know right away that's a variable, and if you have a keyword defining functions, you know right away that's a function. And same for unnecessary tokens, because really sometimes you don't need the column token to parse the program, and so you just consume that because it was there. It must be there, but it's not needed. And same thing for unnecessary tokens, like in Rust you have this thing here, which is unnecessary. I don't know what Hatsi means, if that's how you pronounce that. Hatsi, I think. If anyone know what that means, please tell me. A Russian moment. Здравствуйте, by the way. Anyway, here I will just call debug free. Well, I could really just like this. Let's see. Did it change something? Okay. So now we also have this thing here. You have an import function, not only the export function. And I think that this will really mess stuff out. I think. Let's see. I think it will not run this time. Indeed, okay. And that's because now the index for the init function is 1, but I don't have the function in the body. So the first function... Wow, okay. That's crazy. This will be interesting to implement. Oh, I see people joining the live. Remember to join this Discord server as well. Oh, people are joining the Discord server. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, so well, probably I have to change something here, because now I get the function from where? From functions, which is this thing here. 20 Discord members, nice. Yeah, I also put the Discord invite link in the description of the last video, so I saw some people were joining from that link. Okay, so here I don't have every function apparently. I want to check the bytes, so Wasm dump. Oh, okay. So here I have the function, the debug function, but here I just have is the index? Why is the index 1? Because this way I have type signature for only local functions, but where is the type signature for yet recent? So how do I know the type of that function? Let's see. Here. Okay. So that's how I check for that. This is the module exports. Where am I assigning that? Export section, okay. Signature, that's also for the types. That's also for the types. Okay, so this is more complicated than I thought. The export section does not have a signature. It's the index of the function. But then I have the function section. Big format should be... Why? Why you think it shouldn't? Because Ernesto. Because Ernesto. Okay, that seems reasonable. Where? Where, Ernesto? Oh, okay. Here. That's true. Why is it here? No, Ernesto is right. This should probably be part of the surface. Oh, I know why. Because... No. No, I don't know why. It should be part. Because there is no reason. Like, the format has nothing to do with the swap chain, really. It's a surface thing. So it should be in the surface. Okay guys, so I have to I wanted to take a look at what you were writing in Discord, because join the Discord server, by the way. I saw you were talking about brainfuck. What the fuck? Okay, so everybody waiting on Rust. I think I started the war. That wasn't my intention. Okay, yeah, so everything could be compiled to Wasm. Nice. Yeah, I should indeed pick a language, because we need a library for mods to be written in. So I should implement a Zig library, of course, and then probably some Rust grades or similar. But yeah, language support must be, of course, implemented first. Where should I move it? Well, that should be moved to the surface, but then you will have to change a lot of code, so keep that in mind before doing that. Okay, now I have to understand how am I supposed to, like, load external functions only, because they have weird signature, and I still want to use the hash map. Time to ChatGPT. I don't think that ChatGPT can figure stuff like this out. I used ChatGPT once and it disappointed me, so yeah, I don't want to use it. Okay, so here I have function. Okay. 0, 1, 0, okay. What? So that's not the case for if you have import functions. So where is the import section? Okay. So import. just have the signature. So the index still doesn't refer, the index of the function doesn't refer to the index itself. Okay. So if I don't have this one, how is that possible? I need to check out again the assembly. Do you have Telegram? I have my personal Telegram account. Why? So here I do have type 1. So what were the problem again? Oh, because I'm searching for that in the function. Well, I mainly use Discord, so I don't think I will create a Telegram channel. I don't use Telegram much. And also I think most people just use Discord. And I don't really have the energy to maintain both a Discord and a Telegram group. So here the function signature is weird because I just have 0 in the function section. So there is just 1, but I'm looking for 1. Exports. So what's the matter here? I know documenting others' code is hard. I know. It's hard even documenting your own code. So why is the signature 1? Is this really referring to the function or the type? Looks like it's referring to the type here, not the function itself. So can't I just... I mean... directly get the type? I think I can. Oh, but then I have the same problem with the code, right? Yeah, Surfing can help you. He's an expert of Vulkan. so this is weird because here I have the function init, which apparently is 1. Okay, I get that. But then, because this is the function 0 probably. What if they had the same type, sorry. Oh, I forgot to add the release options. Okay. I would like to know if now they are the same. No, okay, still they aren't. Is there really a length in the function section? Yeah, there is. Here still I have the export function index. Why Wasm instead of Lua? I tried Lua as a modeling language before, but it has a lot of limitations. First of all, it doesn't have a type system, basically, because you really just have integers and you can decide the size. You don't have unsigned integers, you don't have bitwise operations, so it's very limited. And I want to have something very flexible, because I will implement all the game mechanics with the modded system. And also, as like a rule of thumb, I decided that the mods should be able to create virtual machines, because I would like to have a computer mod with virtual machines as computer processors. And to do so, of course, you need like correct indexing, unsigned integers, you need bitwise operations and all that real language stuff. That's basically why. Here we have the type signature, which is 1. That's weird. Because then... Here we have 0 as the body, because it's the first function. That makes sense indeed. What do you think about this? It has its own virtual machine. Well, the virtual machine is what I'm developing right now. But also Lua has the Lua virtual machine. So every interpreted language has its own virtual machine. So yeah, I don't think there could be any issue. Okay, this will drive me crazy because how am I supposed to get the function code if the index is not the same? Clearly something isn't working here. I think that they are ordered. Are they? I think they are ordered. So what if I do something I definitely shouldn't do? Don't do this at all. This is something you shouldn't do. Oh well. Okay, that's not possible now. There are two exports. Oh, right. Right. Because one is the memory. Oh. So there is no escape. No escape here. Well, that's inconvenient, really. That's very inconvenient. Because now what are you trying to do? So now I want to be able to call functions from the mode. So I need to call the game engine from the mode. So I need to add import functions, and that basically shifts my index of the exported function, because now there are two functions, so the imported one is 0 and the exported one is 1. But since I don't have code for the imported functions, the code for the function is just at index 0 because it's the first one. But the exported function is at index 1. So one way I could solve this is to know whether functions, important functions are defined always before the exported and local functions, because that way I can just subtract the number of imported functions to the index to get the real index. But how do I know? Because here it is indeed before. And make it low. Yeah, sadly I don't make standards. That's stuff for, yeah, that's stuff for people who make standards. Now it's on top. What if I put the function like below? Yeah, still it's on top. Should I assume that this is always the case? Should I? Okay, what's the totally sane idea? Integer overflow. Okay. I have to check if the kind is a function. Okay. 0. Kind is contents index. Okay. If and it works again. Yeah, never do this. Never. Really. Okay, so I can make this the right way at least. Okay. Nah. Nice. So, back on the cool stuff. I have to implement function call. So, what? As you can see here, I have this instruction here called, which I haven't implemented. So, go back here, call, there it is. So it's 0x10, 0x10. Okay. Now stuff gets complicated. Cool. So the call instruction have an index, but where is that index defined? I know I have in the import something like that, but then how do I check if it's an import or a local function? Let's see. I have to check for the binary format. Okay, so here it is. 10. No, where is the function call? Yeah, this could be a problem. Let's see. What is this? Cool, here it is. doesn't seem too clear. So they have indeed different indices. They do have different indices. So probably I should get that index and then check if that's an internal or an external function. Yeah. Okay. I will do that here. Should I? Or maybe here. So I will create a structure. So this is a tagged enum, and here I can have external. Okay. So this will be just an array of functions, I guess. Yeah. Function. Oh, no, union. Okay. So I need to let's say this is array list. Okay. So so here, when I import something, I will create a function with external okay. And then I will just append. Okay. Okay. And here. Here I will add that as an internal. Here or here? Well, probably here. Yeah. Okay. So this is internal equals to E, and then functions append F. Okay. So now when I call a function, I should move some stuff to another function. So here I will have call so the first one is when you need generics in the struct. So comp time stuff. The second for when you don't. Okay. What's the problem here? I don't understand. Which declaration? Let's see. Oops. Nice. Good job. Okay, so here I need the allocator. external. Okay, so now I can just implement. Oh wait, no, not that fast. Okay, here now I have to check if it's internal or external. Also here I should pass the funcs to the structure. Okay. Okay. Nice. So now I have to check if it's internal or external. So here I do know if that's internal or external, and as such okay, so if self-module get because this is internal, then I will just execute all of these. Okay. If it's external, then well, let's just print something now. So debug print external. Cool. Okay. Let's see. do I get stuff? I should be able to get stuff some way. Oh, I get items. Okay. So, like this. External call. Oh, right, because I'm getting 0. I should remove this, I guess. Okay. Oops. Where is it? Here. This is F. Okay. Internal. Yeah, okay, it works. Nice. And here I should implement this. Where is it? This, the function call of the next. Thing. So thanks. Integer 0. Okay. And then here I will just self.call. Oh well, not self. Not that easy. I need to pass an allocator and parameters. So how many parameters are there? I should be able to know that. And I know that by getting this thing here. So I need to revert back to all of that stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, okay, so let's just pass an allocator here. And how do I know how many parameters should I pass? Well, since it's just an array, I could actually just pass the stack. I mean, I have access to the stack, so I can just pop things from the stack. Here. No need to pass parameters. Okay, I'll do like that. So here I have this, I have the index, and I can just self-call locator integer. Okay, I hope to see you next then. Okay, so if it is external, I have to get it from here, from imports. Okay. Here I have the function signature, which gets me the type. Okay, so external. Hello, weird video gamer? What do you mean? External, okay, so oh, right. What? Unable to resolve inferred error set. What do you mean? Okay, I never seen this error. Can I like switch? And then basically do nothing. No. What can I use? Try, catch, or if. Okay. Okay, so here I can have an explicit error. Okay. So what are the tries here? There is an allocator one, and that's it, I would say. So, what error does an allocator return? I can check by doing this. Should be give me an okay. Out of memory. Okay, so DWM. Yes. Okay. Integer overflow. I will look into that. Okay. Yeah, that's because this should be in. I mean, here. the function index really? Where is it? Yeah, it's unsigned. Okay. So why it's not working here? Let's see. Well, I think I know why. I think I know why. Wait, no, okay, maybe I don't. We can't decode the call. It can decode the call. Even though it's the same here, but I'm missing something probably. Let's check the Wasm obj dump. So here we have code. Doesn't look too weird to me, to be honest. Doesn't look too weird. So what's going on? Integer overflow. I mean, really? Hey, everything fine? How you doing? Time for debugging, I guess. Progressed a lot while I was gone. Yeah, I'm speedrunning this. So did I just start like a programming language war and the Linux distribution war? Oops. Zero, zero. Interesting. So what's going on here? Please tell me. Please. Which number you can represent with 3 bits? Isn't 6? Oh, 7. So it's 0, then it's 7, should be okay. Why it's overflowing? Well, maybe I know why. Because here I should cast as T. Cast. Okay, so now this can be T, and it should not overflow anymore. Okay, that could be indeed the problem. What is... Okay, so this function is used to decode integers, which are written directly in the WebAssembly binary, because it uses this kind of encoding here, which I didn't know until today. It's called LEB128, which is this one, if you are interested in looking at how it works. Basically, it's a variable length integer encoding. It's not that hard. As you can see here. Yeah, I guess here I should add if T is U32, how will okay, that's a huge question. I would divide it in a render pass which can start, then in the render pass you draw meshes, like you push meshes, you can set shaders, yeah, and that could indeed be all for now. No. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, external colon 0. I can then remove, where is the print? Here. I can remove this, and now here I have to actually implement the real thing. Okay. So for example, let's say that I want to implement something like well, let's implement the debug function. So I have public function debug, which, as we said, took 2 arguments. Which will be a struct. So parameters, we have Can I name parameters here? Like, can I do something like this? A, B. And then because I will have parameters in the stack, but I want to pass parameters to an array, well, to a struct. Does Zig have periodic arguments? Well, no, that's not what I want anyway. Well, I could just pass a slice. So parameters equals like this. And then here I will. Okay, can I switch on strings? Can I? I don't think I can. Let's see. I think this is better to be the other way around, like not string hashmap, but just an array list. And then this will contain, where is it? Import. This will contain indeed the name. So okay. I have to change this. Here is array list. And here I will have append. Okay. Well, just okay. So I can import this, and here I can module, well, self module imports items, external, and here I will just say this will be E. Okay. So what if I do something like this? Well, let's just pass all the stuff, so like this. Cannot switch on strings, okay. Yeah, I thought so. So I can create an hash map of strings. Can I create a constant hash map? I mean a global one. I think I can. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Compare strings is slow. So I could use an hash map here. So I will match the function name and then give a function pointer to the actual function. But how do I should initialize this thing somewhere. So well, yeah, no, I can't do like this. How's everything going? It's going good. I basically almost finished the part where I created the Wasm virtual machine at least. Then I will have to implement all the other instructions, but the basics are there. So this was the difficult part. All the rest is just manipulating the stack in some way. I just need to think of a way I can call functions. Like I can map strings to functions. You will finish it today. Well, I will not implement all the other instructions, but yeah, I will finish the running today, the running functions stuff. So how am I going to do this? I can do something like function pointers. I don't know what's the type of a function. Wait. Maybe in types. Is it defined in types? Wait, do we have function pointers? Oh yeah, okay. So I will pass the stack. What's the stack again? I don't remember. Where is it? Here. Okay. But this is vm.value. Okay, yeah, it returns white. Okay. this will just, what will this do? Let's see. This will, okay, so stack append. Let's just implement the sum here. So, because I already have this here. Just to debug something. Okay, and then I will also print. I could just print the sum. So, oh well, still. Okay. So self functions dot put. Also, I need the name, of course. Okay. So here I will pass pointer to the global runtime. Okay. Right, so now I can just let's see. So here I can global runtime dot function Wasm. Integer overflow. Oh well, of course, I'm not returning nothing. Okay, there are some memory leaks. Goodbye, Seraphim. Okay, so bye. Okay, so the okay, and then array list. Which one? Functions. Oh, here. And no more memory leaks. Okay, so it should be working. Because now here, as you can see, guys, I have this function debug defined here that will take two parameters and then will print the sum. And here, my mode had this function in it, which called the debug function with two parameters, a and b, which were taken from the parameters. And here I'm calling the init function from the mod using 3 and 6 as parameters. Yeah. Okay, so I can't believe this, but it works. It's working. So now I can declare functions in mod and call like this the functions from the mod, I mean from the game, and I can also call functions defined in the game from the mod. It works. Yeah, it works. Okay. 3 hours and 40 minutes of programming session. I really like this music. I think I will keep this music in the next lives. Okay, so I also wanted to tell you guys that I will probably organize a schedule, because I can't be streaming every day like I'm doing, and I need to set at least like a time for streaming, because I'm ending up every day to be streaming until like 3 AM or 2 AM. Exactly, I also do need sleep. So yeah, I will define the schedule and the time. And okay, so that's all. I will push everything on GitHub, and remember to join the Discord server if you haven't already, so that you can keep up with all the updates. Any cubes yet? No, we have mods now. We have mods that you can write in Zig or Rust or C or C++ or brainfuck, everything you want. So I will off camera implement the other instructions for WebAssembly, because that's boring, and then finally we can start creating the modding interface so that we can register blocks in the mod and assets, and finally we can have voxel rendering, the fun part. So we will be able to render chunks. And after that I think I will publish a video showcasing how do you keep your... What do you mean, how do I keep? I don't know, I just enjoy doing this so much, so I just don't get distracted, I think. Okay, yeah, I think it's time for sleep now. So again, join the Discord server if you haven't already, and yeah, see you next time.